guys, today we are heading to Avalanche Lake and Campground in Glacier National Park. If you're new to their channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and stay a while. If you've been with me a while, thank you so much. I love hearing your comments and interacting with you guys. So I'm just packing up my puff coat and my raincoat. We hiked up a big mountain in Whitefish last week and did huckleberry picking, and a rain squall came out of nowhere and Noelle and I were freezing and cold and wet. Chad was prepared. Always in Montana, be sure you have a puff coat, a raincoat, maybe a beanie. So got that all packed up. We have our bear spray, always a good thing in Montana as well, and we're ready to go. So let's head that way. So Chad made me this stellar blueberry French press for the drive, which is great. However, that is going to require a pit stop or two or three. And also, if you're coming to the west entrance, you should stop by the Huckleberry Patch on your way or after your trip, after your hike, because they have amazing huckleberry pie a la. So Avalanche Lake is on the west side of Glacier National Park. It's an easy drive from the west entrance. You're just going to drive along the shore of Lake McDonald for about 6 miles, and then you'll pass Lake McDonald Lodge, and then you'll get to Avalanche Campground, and then the hike is right there. You actually start out on Trail of the Cedars, and it's a nice little boardwalk there. That's an accessible hike for people in wheelchairs, and it comes to a beautiful falls right there, and then you head on to Avalanche Lake. I think in total it's just shy of 6 miles round trip. Alright, so I'm pretty excited because the Jeep says it is 77 degrees in Glacier National Park today and sunny. And that is great. Fingers crossed it stays that way, because on our Virginia Falls hike it was nice and then it got rained out. And on our huckleberry picking it was nice and then we got rained on. And last year on our Cracker Lake backcountry camping trip it was super smoky from all of the fires. So hopefully today will be a great weather day for our hike.
Before your life was so boring, I got up, went to work just to get back home and repeat. Before you, I just felt nothing.
Okay, so when we first moved here, the girls were 7 and 9, and we did this hike. It was one of our first hikes, and we did okay on it, but I do remember being really out of breath and tired. I don't know if it was because of the elevation change or just not being in shape, but it is a good family hike, but maybe not if your kids are younger than that, unless they're high energy, because our girls weren't very high energy. So if they're high energy, you'll be fine. You just need to keep an eye on them, especially by those falls.
Look for mountain goats. Way up there. They like the legend.
So a lot of times people stop at the beginning of the lake, which is way over there. We always like to hike along the trail on the side of the lake. We usually snag that rock right there and get lunch, eat lunch on it. But today it's taken, it's Labor Day. It's the busiest day I've ever seen it here. So we have to share. So if you choose to, you can hike along the lake to the far end, and you can hike even up closer to the base of those falls. The path along the lake is all moss filled. It's really quite nice. A lot of people don't hike it, so you'll definitely have it more to yourself. So we ate lunch on a different rock, and then those people left and we got our rock back. That's our lunch rock. Highly recommend it. It's just nice and relaxing, peaceful, great views. Chad tried his hand at fly fishing. He got a bite, but he didn't get a catch yet. Sayla, unfortunately, dropped her phone into the water off the rock. That was an exciting moment.
Where to hide? With you, I'm not the same. With you, I'm not afraid. I might go too fast. I don't care about those limits, 'cause I want this to last like nothing ever lasts before. I might go too fast. But suddenly I feel so rich, but I don't know nothing. Oh, I can't let this slip. No, I gotta seize the moment. Have you even noticed? Are you thinking about me? Are you thinking about me? I'm having a hard time not doing anything other than thinking about you. So are you thinking about me?
Not smell pretty in here. So, I bring hand sanitizer. I really need to get the kind that doesn't smell, because it shouldn't smell. But something's better than nothing.
Hope it's not this time, 'cause I might go too fast. Suddenly I feel so rich, but I don't know nothing. Oh, I can't let this slip. No, I gotta seize the moment. Have you even noticed? Are you thinking about me? Are you thinking about me? I'm having
Got three fish.
anything.
The first one, was that big. The second one was like this big. And the third one was like this big.
About you. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you.
Alright you guys, that's it for today. If you need any more details on that hike, check the description below, and I have a link there to my blog post with all of the details on the hike. And also, if you've been on the hike before and you think that I missed something important, go ahead and leave that in the comment below, or if you have any questions. Have an awesome week, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified when the next video drops, and I'll see you next time.
Thinking about me. Are you thinking about me? I'm having a hard time not doing anything other than thinking about you. So are you thinking about me? 'Cause I've been thinking about you.